Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka GeekXX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to Delicious in the Dungeon. We're now into episode 20, which is called Ice Golem Baromets? Something along those lines. All right, in the last episode, we had an interesting new type of monster that basically affects dreams. And Leo's got to go into Marcel's dream world and figure out what she dreams about, what she worries about, and how it's manifested. But anyways, he managed to help her get out, and thankfully, through that experience, Marcel was able to kind of resolve some of the guilt she was feeling over the whole situation where Feline is concerned. So yeah, they're still kind of at the bottom of the dungeon at this point, and they basically have to keep going. At this point, they're still trying to figure out a plan of how they're going to. So yeah, that's basically where we were. I think they're still just on their way into the dungeon. They're still trying to figure out a way to get to this dark magician and figure out a way to conquer them, even though at this point in time, that is still very much a big fat question mark. So ready to jump into this episode. Just before I do, a reminder that if you'd like to know when I drop episodes, you can hit that subscribe button as well as a notification bell. And if you'd like to watch an uncut version of this reaction, you can do so on Patreon. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right now. Since she's like, I will fall with dignity. Not him suffocating in the snow. Oh, gross. Undies? Nice. I mean, listen, you gotta keep your unmentionables warm. Can't get nothing by him. He can hear and see well. Ooh. Tea? They clearly have feet though. Oh, it might be the beginning of a love story. I think that's pretty. Are you sure that whole thing isn't ice? Maybe make sure. Right. And we're not sharing this with the group. Okay. Okay. Pouring water in the symbols you've etched. I should have known. Marcel, bless her heart. Nothing. Oh, because it wasn't. Oh, that was his head. This was your fault, Senshi? Speak up. Or forever hold your peace, bro. Oh, damn, that's death from above. Aw, Leos. That was so chivalrous. He's waiting for them to talk. That's hilarious. Yeah. Y'all taking too long. I mean, you're agile. Come on. Oh, relax. Y'all too much. Gotta use that agility for something. Right, he's like, I'm trying to show you something. So loud. He's like, do not look to me for help, all right? I'm doing the bare minimum. That's what I do. Ooh, let him know. That form, though. Well done. See, teamwork is dream work. Y'all fighting for what? All right, bye then. What's that about being useful? Warm yourself up then. It's probably just fur, right? Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm sorry. Chill. The counter nipples. Oh, sir. There's a humanoid in there. Come on. That's like a sauna, I was going to say, yeah. Right? Please, indeed. Y'all need to wash. I mean, just say them without all the monster names. She's like, I don't want my hair brushed. Leave me alone. I lick them later. I lick it later. Listen, since she already smacked you once about them table manners. Too hot. Hey, not everyone deals with heat well. And that's actually part. Some people do that whole hot dip, cool dip thing. Aww. See? Friends to lovers. Or enemies to lovers. Why is he still blindfolded? What now? Okay. They don't look appealing at all. That's what happens when you anger a cat. Right? That's not quite the way it works, but thanks. She says as she eats it. Right, let's keep moving. Go catch it yourself then, girl. When the hell did that get there? Let her go, man. Some people gotta learn with pain. I think you need to let her do her thing. She's stubborn. She's like, you deal with them. Makes sense. I mean, does she look like she's worried? Damn, she said, deal with your own things. I'm just with you, not with you. She wants to do this on her own, man. Have you not picked up yet that she's not part of the group? She's not a team player, Marcel? I haven't picked that up yet. Okay. Damn, so blunt. Guess the direwolves don't like cats either. Good thing Marcel doesn't believe in that whole do things on your own thing, huh? She's fine. What was that about you being bad by yourself? Louder. Get to where you want to go. Period. That's life. Sure. And maybe eat things you don't like. Not him doing his dog thing again. Oh, not bent over. Of course. Unripe fruit is almost always a bad idea. Please, you would eat mutton. Stop it. No, it's just the picking and choosing. Like, if you're going to eat something that's animal or meat-like, just stick with it. I don't understand why people get so fussy about what the meat is. You're eating a dead animal regardless. Like, eat it.
肉だけ焼いてくれたらそれでいいのに。
Then cook it yourself next time. Right?
だってここはいいところです。ご飯は3食、布団は暖か、お風呂
Period.
にも入れます。
Grateful. That's what we love. A grateful spirit.
少しの面倒に負けて迷子にならないでね。
Oh, not you getting that advice before in your life. Hmm.
あと、たまに舞鶴様がご褒美にお菓子くれるし。結局一番の目当てはそれか。
If it works.
たまに美味しい思いをすることもあるってことか。
Right? Yeah, I thought you said you weren't going to eat monsters. They got you. They got you.
頑張ったね。いい子だね。
よしよしよし。
Okay, let's not pet her now.
思ってんだ。
Yeah, y'all deserved every last one of
他に道
those.
がなかった。
Mm.
あれだけ偉そうに講釈垂れて自分は逃れるつもり
Right?
か。
You're fortunately, you stepped in that one, girl. Gonna look like a hypocrite. She'll never listen to you again. Yeah, as they say, you gotta take your own advice, right? When it comes thrown back at you. All right, well, that was a cute episode. A little bit more about Asebi or Itsuzumi and kind of a bit of her past. We didn't get a ton of it, but it looks like she was taken in, her and Tade, who we know already left, and she's a bit of a loner. And it looks like, we already found out from the last episode that she escaped from wherever they were creating these beast men. But because she's not necessarily a natural creature, she's, gone through a lot of ostracism and loneliness in her life. And as a result, this is kind of the byproduct, unfortunately, right? She's defensive. She feels like she can't trust a lot of people. She's in it for herself. And we see that here, she doesn't really consider herself to be a proper part of the group. And we see that when they were taking down the golem, like it made more sense. Like obviously what happened with Leos in the group is they didn't think about the fact that, as Itsuzumi is new. She doesn't understand the dynamics of this group. So Itsuzumi felt like she was being left to her own devices. Like they basically gave up on her fighting the golem. But, Leos and that group, like they know now that if someone's better at fighting something, they just kind of leave it to them and support when they can. And that's exactly what happened, right? Itsuzumi had the agility to keep the golem on its feet, or on its toes, I should say. And then you had Chilchuk, who was able to, show her where she needed to, make her mark in order to get the golem down. So it was teamwork, just not the kind she was maybe used to. And I thought it was kind of funny the way her and Chilchuk were definitely bantering back and forth. I was teasing about the enemies to lovers. I feel like it's more of a sibling feeling at the moment. But anyway, I like that what I love about it. I actually really love that Chilchuk immediately took accountability for making the remark about her being a beast and apologized because it was out of order. Like she didn't ask to be this way, and clearly it's a sensitive topic. But anyway, I thought that was kind of cute to get that background, and then Marcel kind of explaining to her that she's kind of part of the group now because she says she wants to follow them until she finds out if this curse can be broken. But another kind of life lesson about, life is going to be full of things that we don't like and that we'd rather not do and that are hard or undesirable. But it's pretty much impossible to go through life always doing what you want, especially if you have a goal. And so, yeah, Marcel basically explaining to her that you can't keep avoiding stuff you don't like because it's going to keep you from your goal or possibly sidetrack you from what you need to get to. So whether it's something small like eating dungeon food you don't like or something bigger like sticking with a group that you don't necessarily agree with, you have to make those sacrifices sometimes in order to get to your goal. So yeah, nice life lesson in that one as well. And it looks like I guess she's part of the group now, or at least going to be a little bit less, shall we say, isolate. She's going to be less about isolating herself, which is good for the group. So yeah, another cute episode. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, show some love, and I'll see you in the next one.